Right, we're here down at Grange Land Rover in Swindon, and they have sorted me out with a brand new Land Rover. But what is it? What can it be? It's here. Here we go, the big reveal. What have I bought? Why have I bought it? We're going to have a look round it. First impressions. I haven't seen this car. I haven't even spec'd this car, but that's another story. Oh, check out the number plate. It's a Defender. We got the black bonnet. I think it's an X. It's Iger grey. Oh, we got a black roof. We've got all the black. Right, so we have got a brand new Model X D300 90. So let's come and have a look.
That grey is so nice.
There you go. So this is the Iger grey. So because we've got the dynamic, because we've got not the dynamic X, because we've got the X, the Model X, this is the top of the range. So this should have all the extras. You'll notice that unlike the lowly Stig that has plastic, textured plastic, we've got all the gloss black accessories going on. We've got the black bonnet. We have got the gloss black checker plate. We've got the black pillars. We've got the black roof. We've got the roof rails fitted. We've got keyless entry. We've got the Defender X limited edition badge, and look, we've got the red calipers on here. Look at those monster wheels. What wheels have we got on there, George?
They look sick. I don't know.
You don't know how big they are, but they are big. We have got 225 R20s. So there we go. We've got the big 20-inch wheels. We've got the gloss black mirrors, and look at this. We've got the tinted rear window. We have got the red tow hooks that come standard with the tow hook surround. We've got the tinted lights. They come standard on the Model X. We'll have to get a wheel cover for it. We have got the clear sight rear view mirror. So rather than having a mirror, we've actually got the screen. So there we go, we've got the tinted rear window. Check that out. So why have we bought a 90? We've got a 110. So one thing a lot of people are buying 90s and they're saying, what about the space at the back and doing things and some videos and mounting molly plates? So we have bought one for development, and the guys here at Grange Land Rover had a couple of cancelled orders. Now there's a bit of a story behind that, and we'll go into. So they rang me up and they said, Simon, we've got one, we'll give you first refusal on it if you want it. But obviously it was a cancelled order. I didn't have any choice on the spec. So in some ways I've jumped the queue, but someone's jumped out the queue and I've gone straight in and I've said, we'll have this one. Let's check it out inside, shall we, Jordan? Whoa. So we've got the illuminated tread plates. We don't have that. We've got the Meridian sound system. We've got the memory seats. We don't have that.
Got the wood.
We've got the wood.
That looks so good with the black bolts in there.
We've got the leather seats, which we don't have at the moment. We do have leather steering wheel, but ours as standard didn't have all this black. It had the silver stuff. So we've got the black.
The big screen.
We've got the big screen, and we've got the clear view rear. We've got the clear rear view mirror. We've got everything. No fridge though. No fridge. So we like the fridge in the Range Rover Sport. So we've got the wood trims here. Interestingly, on the wood trims, so obviously we've got the wood trims on the side and on the passenger door, but the driver's door, the way they've designed it, there was nowhere for the wood. So we ought to look at that. Have we got those red reflectors on us? So on the 90, the door is bigger. Let's take a look at this. So the 90's got a bigger front door, so you need a wider space to open it. Could be one disadvantage, could be an advantage. If you need better access, it does give you more room. But you can see where it's got the same door card as the 110, and they've gone like, we'll just make the door a bit bigger. And I think this is why we've got this reflector here. I don't think I've got that on our 110. So there we go, look at that.
Hop in the back.
Hop in the back, let's have a look. How do we get in the back? We've got all electric seats. What does that do?
Do you not just pull this?
You could do, if you're in a hurry.
Does it do it for you?
I don't know, we'll have a try. Maybe you've got to do a bit of both. Maybe you have to do that and that. We're new to this, right? Let's jump in. I don't need to be too careful, it's our car, right? Now, right, here we go, jump in. Right, so here we go. Oh, look, George, any guesses what that is? That's the cat hammock. We'll have a look at that in a minute. Denzel, grab the cat hammock, we'll need that later. Right, so we've got rear mat sets, we've got now the 90 is a nice place to be in the back. You've got this great big window. Oh, look, George, check out the sunroof.
There's so much light.
Oh, we have got the massive.
And what are these called?
Yeah, the Safari windows.
Oh, it's just a light box in the back.
It is a light box, because normally these are obstructed in the 110. You've got the strengthening pillar coming down. So here you've got this massive, and luckily we haven't got the signature panels, because the signature panels on the 90 would block out this tremendous view you've got here. Wow. I think, should we start it up? Should we have a look, George?
Yeah, go on.
Let's have a look. Have we got the keys? We'll have a look. Have we got the keys? We should have. It's our car. But there we go. We got the rear, and we'll have a look at how the rear seats fold down. Yeah, we'll have a look. Let's get it out into the light. I don't even know if they've given me the key. Let's go. First start. No, I need a key. Right, fail. I asked for some keys, but they've given me my lunch, it looks like. What's going on here? Oh, check this out. Whoa, we didn't get this. Do you reckon you only get this with a... Oh, hold on. Hold on, what's going on? I guess I don't actually need to open it, but look, oh, that's a lot nicer than we had before, isn't it?
That's flash.
That's flash. Look at that. We've got two nice key rings in there, all in a nice, all Land Rover presented. There you go. I don't know what's supposed to go in there. Maybe I'll put a picture of my children in here, George. You open it up. I don't know. Right. So I should only need to have those in the car with me. Let's have a go. So it's automatic. Anything else we've noticed, George?
Yes. There are no USB things.
No, none.
No.
Not any.
No.
Not even one.
Heated seats, but there's no USB.
Is there blanks?
Blanks,
Anyway,
yeah.
let's get out. Let's get out. Right. So we've got the big screen. Check out that big screen. All right. Let's have a look. We got no fault codes. There you go. Oh, I got a head-up display.
No.
Can you see in there?
Can't see it on camera.
You can't see it on camera. Oh, we got a heads-up display. Oh, we've got the blind spot stuff. Look at this. Right, don't crash it, Simon. Mrs. Powerful won't be happy.
Watch that lamppost.
Yeah, watch the lamppost. Whoa, we got some features. We got slope assist. Do we have slope assist?
Yes.
I think everything's here, because one thing that's great about the new Defender is we've got software over the air, SOTA. And so our car has been continually updated. Sometimes it's had the little hiccup when it's doing it, but we have got the latest level software. And in fact, we can go in here and we can check. It's a bit geeky, but let's go into all. It should be at the bottom. Let's have a look. Software update. Okay. View your vehicle software is up to date. Last installed software update. It doesn't tell me. That's bizarre, isn't it? Maybe because it's new, but normally it says version 3.001, so we can't see what that is. But we've probably got a new audio system. We haven't got this, have we, George?
We need to test this out.
We need to test.
Select Meridian there.
Oh, I can get Meridian. There we go. I don't know quite what that does. We've got a subwoofer, so we've got the much better sound system. George is happy. So we're going to be driving down. We'll be on KFC tonight, shall we, George? Parked up outside. Obviously, we have got all the off-road features. We've got all the... Let's have a look at what terrain modes we've got, shall we, George? So let's have a look. We have got all... we've got auto, so we've got terrain response too, and we've got all the wading. So in this car, we can wade to 900 millimeters, and we've done that. Although I don't think this car is going to be treated quite the same way.
Let's check heated and cooled seats. So we've got heated. Do we have cooled? Don't have cooled.
Yes,
oh!
We have got cooled seats.
Oh.
Now I think there should be a. I think we should have a thing for it on here. If we look, compass, slope assist, wade, driving energy impact. Let's have a look at the apps here. Does it say seats?
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, there we go. Oh, so we've only got front. We haven't got rear heated seats.
Yes,
okay.
we
Do it. Hold on. I can't. Okay, so we've got -1. Okay, so that's heated and cooled. Look, so there we go. We can heat and cool the seats, which is pretty tricky. And so we've got all the standard apps. We've got Alexa should be in here somewhere. Of course, we've got the deployable tow bar. Should we check out the deployable tow bar?
Let's do it.
Right. So let's have a look at my new rear end. Right, okay, so let's have a look here. So it's a 90. Oh gosh, if I crack the door. Right, so it's a 90. So we have got a much smaller boot. We have got an under boot surface. There we go. We've got the, I don't even know what that, this will be for the AdBlue, because this is a diesel. where the stick is petrol. So this car is the D300, the 6-cylinder diesel 300 brake horsepower. We have got a jack. We haven't got the fuel reset. Have we got locking wheel nuts? Yeah, we've got locking wheel nuts, and we've got the recentering thing to help us put the spare wheel back on when we change the wheel. We have got the deployable tow bar. Right, it's beeping, it's whirring. It's ta-da! There we go. So we've got the tow bar. Not only does the tow bar come down, we have got the tow electrics also come down with it complete. There we go, look at that. And then we can, when we no longer need that, we can deploy that. So there we go. Put that away. Away you go. And it's gone. So there we go. So we've already seen we've got the clear view rear view mirror. So one thing about the 90 that we need to investigate, and we will be doing some videos on, is the rear seat configuration. And some people are a little not disappointed, but okay, disappointed that the seats, and they said, Simon, can you get a 90 and have a look? Is there any way that you can get the seats flatter than that? You have got this aluminium crossrail. So we are going to take the whole boot and the rear seats out of this car. We're going to have a look. Why has it got this aluminium cross member? How can you make the seats flatter? Some people have said they'd actually just like it as a two-seat and not a commercial. They want to take the seats out. Maybe they're going on a trip. Maybe it's just you, your wife and your dog, and you want a bit more space in the back. So we're going to do a lot of work. We're going to look at this rear, look at things we can design to make it better. Wow, it's looking nice.
I love the grey. That's my favourite thing.
I agree. So we haven't quite decided what we're going to do. We have got some new products. We've got a new spoiler. We're going to put molly plates. We're going to keep it fairly road orientated. We're not going to be putting checker plate on the back. We're going to go a slightly different route. We're not going to be putting urban out of business. Don't worry, Simon, if you're watching, you're safe. But we're just going to try and add a few more stylish touches. Right. Well, oh, look, George. See, this would irritate Craig, wouldn't it? Craig says, why can't they get the badge exactly level? Oh, that would irritate Craig. Craig at Camtech. Check out Camtech Land Rover. Right, there we go. Anything else we need to see on this initial review? Oh, let's pop the bonnet and look at the end. So, yeah, if you're ever wondering and you've got your car, take a look at this, George. If you're ever wondering what this bit here is, this bit is the most bizarre piece on the Land Rover Defender. And it took me ages to work it out. We thought, is it to do with side impact protection? But it's actually, when you close the door, it pushes it against the bonnet open. And it's to stop you, as if anyone has ever done this. I don't know. Euro safety, I don't know. It's to stop you pulling this and opening your bonnet with your door shut. Maybe when you're driving along. There we go, don't know. That's Land Rover. Oh, have we got any graphics here? Now I'm looking for extra badging.
Soft close?
So, no Land Rover has done it. But that is one thing we are looking at retrofitting. Have we got a soft close rear door, George? No, I don't think you do. I think it's been deleted. Look, there is no soft close rear door. And that's one thing we are looking at retrofitting. Right, soft close, right, where were we?
Open the bonnet.
Right, open the bonnet, that's what we were doing, we were opening the bonnet. We got distracted. Look at my lovely gloss black bonnet with gloss black lettering.
Oh, that looks amazing.
So there we go. Right, so check out this. This is a bit cleaner than our engine, isn't it? So this is the 6-cylinder Ingenium 300 brake horsepower diesel engine. So there's a lot of electronics going on there. I don't know if we can see any more if I take the engine cover off. You're supposed to do this when you pick up a car, George. Oh, there we go. Look, it's got like some little. Oh, look, 6. Do you reckon that's to represent the 6 cylinders? In line, look. There you go. That is it. We've got some. Goodness me, there's some pipage and all sorts going on there. There we go. Goodness only knows. Right. So that looks way more complicated than the petrol. We got sound deaden and everything else. Obviously, we know we've got the radar behind here. We have got all. Oh, look, George, we've got fog lights now. Look, we have got fog lights, and obviously we've got the same 360 camera system with the camera mounted here that we've got on the base model. So there we go. So that's the camera system, fog lights, air intakes. We have got the lot. Right, should we put it back together again? Thank you, Denzel. Right then, here we go. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. Right then, Oh, how do you check the oil, George? Should we check the oil level? There you go. Right, and you go around the front. Always check the oil level when you buy a new car. Joking. Right, and let's have a look. Look at this. Oh, it looks clean. Is it so clean you can't actually see where it is?
Yeah.
Right, that's cleaned it off. Let's have a look. Oh yeah, it's got some in there, but it's so clean you can't even read it. Oh yeah, it's right up to there. There we go. So we've got oil. We're all right for the drive home. Right, one thing, sneak preview. One thing we have been working with IID. Look, they've now, George doesn't know this, they've now got this tool working on the new Defender, but only in beta. So we can actually plug this in now, and we can take a look if there's any fault codes on the car. New. Let's give it a try. Right, one thing actually I quite like on our base model Defender is the seats are electric for the recline, so as you're driving you can get it just right. But for the quick backwards and forwards, you've got the bar. But it looks like the only way you can move these backwards and forwards is on this motor. But let's try this. So I guess it just does it, but you're still having to it's still quicker to do that.
Time is money.
Time is money. Look, and it doesn't do it auto backwards, look.
So you can get it to the right length, I think.
So when someone gets in the back, we're going to have to work this out, but that doesn't release a mechanism.
I think profiles are very important, because then I reckon you can just press your
Press
profile,
your
and it'll
profile
get it
and you get it there. You'll just have to wait until it. Right, let's get so I can sit in it, and let's plug the IID tool in and see what it says. Connected the IID tool, and one thing we can look at if there's any faults on the car. So let's have a look. It's going to read the faults. Hopefully not. One ECU. So it's got rear heating. It's got one fault. So we've got the rear heating. So we might need to check that. So let me just take a screenshot of that. I'll just check that with the dealer. Check there's nothing. Right. One thing we haven't got. So we haven't got soft close rear door. We haven't got the sunglass holder. So one thing we'll do is look at fitting our retrofit kit on that. Let's have a look if we've got a locking petrol cap. Denzel, where's the keys? Right, and Denzel, so you can press the buttons, Denzel. Right, so when the car's open, we can. Right, so we've got the AdBlue, we've got the fuel cap. Okay, so we can open that. Right, so let's have a look. If you lock the car, oh, it's not happy with something. What have we not shut? Oh, we haven't shut the rear door. Look, because it hasn't got soft close. Look, George, we've just left it ajar. Look. See, look at that. So there we go. There we go. Try and lock it now, Denzel. Okay, it's locked. Right. No, the locking petrol cap is no more locking. So I know they've had some component shortages. So one thing that is not right, and we'll have a look at getting it, is can we retrofit the locking petrol cap like we have got on our Defender? Right, that's our quick review. It's looking good. We don't know what we're going to do. We will also talk a bit more about how we managed to get this car and the cancelled order situation. So this car was originally ordered by someone else. So people are buying the Defenders from a dealer, and then they're reselling them immediately for £10,000 or more profit on top of the list price, even though it's then a second-hand car. Now Land Rover don't like this because it's pushing up the price and meaning that people who want the car are not able to get a car. So this person who was buying this car, they had a suspicion that they were doing it to resell, and because they know I am the person who has bought Land Rovers and never actually got around to selling one yet, I am the opposite of a reseller. I am somewhat of a hoarder, and obviously it will allow us to do more videos about the car and about things we can improve and how to use it, and generally how good the Land Rover is. The Land Rover Defender is awesome. So we now have a Land Rover 90 and a Land Rover 110. So look out for more videos as we start to do lots of things on the 90.